I'm Zakiri Chalcom. This is the final part for Aqua Star on Kirby 64. Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. Fighting Aqua, the Orca boss. Which, that was a technical error for the controller. I don't know why I faced the other way. It's not that big of a deal. Aqua is actually one of those bosses that is a pain. He'll do that, and then wherever you were standing, he'll try to nose bomb you. You have to kind of lift off, actually, while he does that. From this, Aqua can fire 3, 4. It's 3 different enemies, that's what it is. 3 different enemies from his mouth. He can fire the arrowheads, he can fire the boneheads, and he can fire Gordos. Don't eat the Gordos. I know they look tasty, but they're not good for you. Anyway, he also body slams on one side, comes in, does a flip, and then body slams again. Doing this if you're doing this not powerless, I recommend the Ninja Stars. If you're doing this powerless, just keep up with him, kind of like what I did, getting shots in when you can. Mostly, stay alive. Anyway, this is part 2 of the battle. Continue to swim up. If you get down to the bottom of the edge, you die. Don't worry about any falling debris, you don't really have to worry about it. Sooner or later, Aqua's health bar will come back, alerting you that he's coming. Get to one side and stick to it. Also, the closer you are to the top of the screen, the better you are. If you're on the sides, besides if you're holding an enemy and can't suck up the enemy that's above you, Aqua cannot hit you. Once you get past the first part of the battle, I know I made it look easy, which is the hard part. The second part, you probably shouldn't die unless you get too greedy, like that, multiple times. But that was me just trying to get 2 torpedoes at the same time, just to kind of speed it up. And I'm getting kind of close to the bottom edge of the screen. Try not to do that. I just know what to do, so yeah. This was going through my head all of today. That and the final boss music, because I played this for 3 hours straight yesterday. So that was cutting it close. I'll just tell you that. And ready! Super Hadouken! Super Expel Mouth Hadouken! Nicking his nose and destroying him. Actually, if I remember right, you can actually sit after you destroy him. You can sit on the bottom edge of the screen and it'll pull you up. But I don't quite remember. And you're not supposed to be able to talk underwater. Ah, the beach. How I like the beach. It is pretty cool, actually. If you could hear that, I was messing with my glasses because my eye was itching. Kirby, I think you should look. I think you. It's Japan all over again. Okay, that was too soon. I get that. That was too soon. I'm sorry, Japan. I am very sorry, Japan. Keep making very good video games, please. Please. Anyway, another portal opened. Jump through it, and we get to go to the new planet. Not Namek. The planet Neostar. Anyway, starting off on Neostar, we have the first level of Neostar, which is this jungle. This jungle that I hate. Why? Because I went through this jungle, I think 5 times? Also, I never got used to this. Actually, this is the first time I went through. You will see the lives, the health, and the number of experience fluctuate during this level, because I went through it so many times. This is another one of those levels where you don't actually need an elemental combo to get one of the Crystal Shards. It, however, is quite long, consists of pitfalls, and easily forgettable places to hide crystals. Excuse me. still tastes like dinner. Did I mention I hate cappers? That's right, take your own medicine. A lot of this level, this is where the game starts picking up in basic difficulty, I guess. How to say it. It just gets a lot more, they're asking a bit more of you. I mean, it's not... Remember, Kirby 64 is a child's game. So, I mean, it's not going to be terribly super hard. Also, Pitfall in there, Crystal... It's not going to be terribly super hard. Of course, they can't do that, because then the kids wouldn't like it. But it does when... This is when everything starts being like, oh, it's a lot harder. Or it's fairly harder. Anyway. Scene cut, because... Yeah. Crystal down there. I still don't know why on my end, at least. I don't know if it's on everybody else's end that's watching. By the way, if you are watching, thank you, please. Please, I thank you for watching. Please, I thank you for watching. That doesn't really make any sense. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching. It means a lot. Please comment either on GameAnyone.com or on YouTube if you want to say anything you want, a random comment or whatever. Yes. Boss... Not boss. Boss is the next part. Anyway. I don't know why on my end, at least, what I was saying. I get off topic really fast, if you haven't noticed. If you have noticed, that means you've probably been watching a lot of my videos, thank you. Focus, John. Focus. Talking about, obviously, Kirby 64. Oh! I was talking about if... Sound thing. I don't know why it's doing that. It might just be the preview thing on my end, which is a good possibility. But we have this giant... I want to call him a Zoa. He's not a Zoa. I don't remember what a Zoa is. No! It's that one thing from Yu-Gi-Oh! that Bandit Keith uses. The Metal Zoa and the normal Zoa. It's the only organic thing in his deck, or whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna call those Zoas, the giant, fire-breathing thing. So battle against the giant Zoa. Which is... You have to time it right, which I was getting bad at. Don't know why. And I didn't get hit by the spear thrower! Another change. Because I forget that there was a crystal shard in here. I was missing one, and it was bugging me. Because lots of things bugs me. Anyway, this is a fairly hectic part of the stage. Lots of moving objects, lots of places to fall to your doom. I don't think I demonstrate that, but I might. Yes, I do. Right there. Anyway, Crystal Shard right above that. So we're back at the beginning again. And running total of lives so far is 13. That's one way that you know this is done in one sitting, because the lives don't reset. Yes, because if you reset, go back to the title screen or anything, during that, the lives will stay as, will go back to 2. Also, getting hit almost entirely refreshes your, breath meter thing while flying. So keep that in mind if you have to. I need more super candy! And I jump right through the flower things. Actually, I had it the first time that I went through the stage that I almost got entirely the, like, not hitting anything with the super candy. Which I was trying to make it like a challenge here, but I started failing at it. So, like, fine, I'm just gonna destroy stuff. Anyway, continuing on to this part. And then level 2 of Neo Star. I like how, after Rockstar, they started running out of puns, so they had to, just start making it a little bit more obvious. Actually, I don't know why it's called Neo Star. But this one's going to have scene changes a lot too. First Crystal Shard on the first screen. Right there. Can easily miss it. Second part, no, this isn't a screen change. This is me speeding this part up because it's really long and superfluous. Actually, it's not superfluous. There's a Crystal Shard up here. You have to take the upper path there. Not that hard to get. So, but I needed this stage. Second stage is a fairly long stage, so I needed a part that I can speed up. This is where I change it. This is also sped up because it has nothing really to do. The power that you need for this stage is the rock bomb combo, which is a very dangerous combination. You throw out a thing of TNT, which, by the way, epic. This is epic. I'm so glad I can actually do this on command now. You can run through this entire thing without getting hurt, without stopping running. Anyway, I'll kind of explain it here. The TNT will damage everything that it hurts, including you. It's got an insanely wide radius, but you do have a hard hat, which you use by pressing down after you activate it. It's insanely, I get hit there a couple times because the hard hat does not block you against everything, it just blocks you against the TNT blast. Which, best use of it is making sure you hit something to set off the TNT. Granted, if you can put on the helmet fast enough, but setting off the TNT once it goes down, not waiting for it. But you do need that hard hat, or else you take damage. But they provide you with cake and ice cream, because Kirby is a fat pink thing. I guess Kirby's a Kirby is a Kirby. Take that! More zoos and more jellyfish. Jellyfishies. Jellyfish, actually, the plural of jellyfish is jellyfish. It's like sheep, I guess, in a way. And this was me being overprotective of stuff coming. Anyway. That's right, Capper. Explode yourself. Anyway, the place where you need it is right there, so throw it at the wall, get ready, get your hard hat on, explode the wall. Actually, if you get close enough to the wall and set it down, it'll bounce back and forth between your hard hat and the wall, which I find kind of funny, actually. Nom nom. No! Not now. Not now. This is the gel boss. Mini boss. Just basically suck up enough stuff, destroy stuff. That's the general premise of it. Suck up stuff and destroy stuff. Remember, the more you can get in one pass, or when you're sucking things up, you're inhaling, the more you can get, instead of just one, creates a piercing shot that goes through a lot of things. Anyway, this is one part of the stage that I really dislike. I don't know what it is, I just hate crushing parts. In any game, I hate crushing parts. Also, these jerks don't help either, because they count as 2. They have a bone head on top of them, and they have another thing. Although if you eat the thing that their body, not the bone, you do get a health back. And I'm not going for that 1-up. I am not going for that 1-up. That 1-up can suck it. But anyway, we're home free. This is the last part of this episode of I want to say Final Fantasy X2, but this is Kirby 64. Thank you all for watching. Go to Game Anyone if you haven't yet. I'm Zachary Jackum. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.